Hi guys, and welcome back to another video from me. I know I'm always in my car. I am sorry. I will eventually find a good setup and a nice background for my videos, but for now you're gonna have to bear with the car. But yeah, I wanted to get on here and do a new little thing called story time with me, because recently I got this book. It's called Complete the Story. So what it does is it gives you a line to begin with, and then you continue on with the story. It's to help people who have like mental blocks and are struggling with writings and whatnot. I used to write all the time, and I've been struggling with trying to get back into it. So I figured this would help me out, and I figured, why not share it? And if people want to know more about the story, want me to continue with the stories and whatnot, they can let me know, and I can surely start doing regular posts about said story and all that. And also, after my little story time, I'm going to give you a little bit of an update with me and my 30-day challenge, which hasn't been going very well, and we'll get to that in a few minutes. But first off, I'll read you the first one that I've done. I'm working on a second one. So yeah. Alright. Here we go. Sometimes what seems like a blessing can actually be a curse, and the other way around. Rebecca had learned that the hard way when she went snooping around the shed. She often wondered why her and her cousins weren't allowed in it, and now that she was an adult-free, it was the perfect opportunity to find out. She slowly opened the door as if something could jump out at her. Stepping inside once she was sure it was clear, she noticed it was very well lit. There was a round table in the center with computer monitors lining two of the walls. Along one of the other walls was weapons of every caliber. Rebecca stood gawking, not really sure what to make of it, when suddenly there was a voice. "I knew you were going to be sneaky. You weren't meant to find out like this." Rebecca jumped and turned around to see her mother standing behind her. "What is this place?" Rebecca asked. "This is our base of operations. Let's just call it Next Level Neighborhood Watch. Us women take turns watching the cameras for alerts, while the men take care of the situation. One day when you and your cousins are old enough, you will be taking over. For now, how about we go get some sundaes and pretend like this didn't happen," her mother said, ushering Rebecca out of the shed. Rebecca had a feeling her mother wasn't being entirely truthful, but she wasn't going to push it. Right now she will have to try sneaking back in later to snoop some more. Let me know what you guys think. It's just a rough draft of a short story, and yeah, and I'm attempting to get back into writing, so it's probably not the best, but give me your comments down below and let me know. So getting into my update. Sorry, my windows are open and there's people around. Getting into my update. So the last couple days, I kind of haven't done my challenge like I was, and the main reason is because my knees are starting to bother me. I don't have very good knees. One of them I fractured when I was 17, and I've always had trouble with it, and I guess doing all those squats every day kind of agitated it, and I can't bear the pain, and I have to stand on my feet for 8 hours a day, so I kind of need to be able to work without being in too much pain, so I stopped doing it. The other issue is my back. My back has been doing better, but over the last few days it has been hurting very badly, and I think it's probably due to a combination of the push-ups, because you have to use a lot of core strength along with your arms, and the crunches. I decided to just end the challenge. But I do feel like it was starting to work, so I want to start doing exercises every day, maybe not like 100 reps of the same thing every single day, but I do want to do some sort of exercise, whether it's just doing some weights for 5 minutes, or like going for a long walk, or just I have a punching bag, maybe doing some kickboxing things, whatever. But I do want to incorporate some exercise into my daily routine every day, which was the main reason why I wanted to do the challenge, was so that I could get into the routine of exercising and stick to it, because once you create a routine, it's hard to break the routine, It's in your mindset that, hey, I need to do this today. And I was doing well until I started hurting. I have a bad back from being in a car accident when I was 19, and I have a bad knee from fracturing it when I was 17. So I have to be careful, and I should have probably thought about that before I started the challenge. But that's the whole point of doing challenges, is to challenge yourself. And I went for a solid week, non-stop, before it started hurting and became a bit of a struggle to do, and that's pretty good for me. So regardless of not finishing it, I'm taking it as a win, and I'm gonna try again later once I have built up some more strength, and maybe I can get my back and my knee to feel better and can try again. But yeah, and I'm still doing my low carb, and yeah, I feel like my mental health is also getting a little bit better. I'm going to see a therapist. I see her once a week, and she said in my last visit, which it's only been 3 visits that I've had with her, she says, even though we've been doing this for a very short amount of time, you have changed from day one. Day one, you were very timid and very closed off, and now you're more willing to talk about what's going on. So I feel like, along with the exercising and the eating well, everything is starting to come together, and my mental health is getting better, and I'm hoping that I can stay on track this time and not keep going through my cycle of getting better and then getting bad again, and getting better and getting bad again. And I'm hoping that it stays like this. The other thing is I did change work environments. If you have been watching my videos, you would know that I posted a video, and I was talking about how going to work was going to be stressful for me, and I had taken a couple personal days off, and because I had a really bad panic attack, and then I was scared to go back after I had my personal days. I have since left that work environment and have been moved to a completely different store, and I'm still with the same company. And so far, it's only been 4 days. I ended up taking a week and a half off to work on myself and, take a break and try to recharge and whatnot. And so far it's been okay. It's been a little bit of a rough transition, because I'm not very good with meeting new people, and a lot of times when you get moved to new stores, the employees aren't very good with welcoming new people, because they're like, who is this, why are they here, and all of that. So it's only been 4 days, but today was actually a pretty good day, so I feel really good about it so far. So hopefully that stays well. And yeah, I thought I would just give you guys an update. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below and I will get back to you. Give me a thumbs up, please, and share me with your friends. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram at AshWolfNikki. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and stay beautiful and love yourself. And I love you guys. Have a good one.